A young woman was killed after a stabbing and a man was shot in the leg in the middle of a popular tourist destination.
A chaotic scene playing out inside Milo Coffee Shop, fighting off a group of men who stabbed a man inside their kitchen.
A truck then hauls the machine through the front door, even injuring his partner.
I love going on vacation, and I especially love going places with my friends. So, in today's video, I took 4 of my homies and I to cities with some of the worst reputations to find out if they're really that bad or if it's all just talk. This is vacationing in the worst cities in America. All right, we need to figure out where we're going in the first place, but what's the worst thing that could happen to you on a vacation anyways? Death. So I googled cities with the highest murder rates in America, and I'm gonna plug them into a wheel, spin it, and whichever one it lands on is where I'm going to vacation at. After a quick Google search, I was able to find a website with the cities for the most murders of 2023, and I went ahead and plugged the top 10 names into the wheel. All I gotta do now is spin this baby, and whatever it lands on is where we're going on vacation, bro. And it looks like we're going to Chicago. How bad could it be?
Took out a tree, some bike racks, and the side of a building before colliding with multiple cars.
Surveillance video shows burglars smashed through a West Inglewood store early this morning.
Rapid-fire gunshots by an attack squad last fall.
Almost a dozen bullet holes in the back passenger side.
An argument over the price of $1 ice cream before then hearing gunfire.
I've actually been to Chicago before, so to keep the video true to itself, I'm gonna go ahead and bring some people in that have never been to Chicago before. Let me go ahead and make some calls, and we're gonna get some homies and go on a vacation, baby. Let's get it! Yo, what's up, Kane? Mr. Ubi. What's up, Matt? Yo, what's up, Harvey? You wanna go to Chicago with me?
Chicago?
Chicago. Isn't it a little freaky out there or something?
Freaky?
Chicago.
Why, is that a problem or something?
I don't know, man. Chicago? I've heard it was one of the most dangerous cities in America.
Take a little trip.
It's like hella scary?
Oh, you're from New York, man. It can't be that bad.
Okay, I'll visit the Chicago.
Dude, I already live here. Of course I'm down.
Wait, I have one question.
All right, what's your question, bro?
Will there be food?
Now that I know who's coming with me and where we're going, all we gotta do now is go find out if its reputation is true or if it's all just talk. Day one was gonna be a little bit complicated. The reason being was because I had to drive all the way up from Indiana to Chicago so that we had a vehicle to use throughout the trip. Plus, all of my friends were arriving at different times throughout the day at the airport, so I had to make sure that I was there to pick them up on time. Got up real early, went to the airport, and once I arrived is when we ran into our very first issue of the trip. Matthew said, meet me at baggage claim number 6. I went there, and it's like right behind me. He's not there. I was in a completely different part of the airport. After I called him though, and I figured out what to do, I hopped onto a train, ran over to Matt, and we were able to finally link up. Let's go, it's Chicago, dude. How you doing, man? It has been so long since I've seen this guy.
Oh my God, too long.
Almost as soon as the first issue was over, another issue popped up as we were getting back to the trains.
Please stand clear.
Oh shit, we gotta catch the train. We gotta catch the train. Oh snap. So the train we got on went to Terminal 5, which was the wrong direction. So we ran to this train for no reason. We ended up going to the very other side of the airport, completely in the opposite direction of my car. After a long ass ride, we were finally able to get back to the garage so that we could head to downtown Chicago, grab some breakfast, and kill some time before the rest of our crew arrived later that day. Oh man, it's kind of packed too.
Oh sheesh, it is. There's a lot of people.
Oh man, it is giving like old diner vibes right now. It looks so cool. They're serving the world's finest coffee. I'm excited.
What are we starting with? We got like an orange here, giant orange. I think it's a hush puppy.
Oh, it might be a donut. Oh, is it? It's a donut. I'm gonna wait for my coffee then. As you saying hush puppy?
I said hush puppy.
Are the hash browns in there too?
Hitting the hashies with the Tabasco.
With the Tabasco. I didn't finish it because I'm genuinely so stuffed, but it was so good. I wish I could eat more, but this ham steak is bigger than my head. Louis, out of 10, I'm gonna say like a solid 8.5.
I'd probably give it, I'll go with like 7.8 out of 10.
We still had a bit of time left over, so me and Matt decided to go and walk around downtown Chicago.
Holy shit, Judge Judy.
Justice for the people. The city looks sick over that way too.
Oh shoot, you're right. That's gorgeous.
Not as gorgeous as you.
Hey, I'm walking here.
While we were walking around, we were definitely making sure to keep our eyes peeled for anything out of the ordinary or anything crazy that might be going down, but let's be real. We were in a downtown area, it was early in the day, and there was a ton of people around. So there really wasn't much to worry about, but hey, you never know what goes on in a big city till you're there, so you always gotta be watching. We saw the Sears Tower, we walked along the river, we even saw a pigeon cross the road.
No, don't get run over.
Before we knew it, it was time to go and pick up the rest of the fellas for the trip to officially begin.
He hasn't noticed.
He's a noob.
Oh! Oh my god!
We're in.
I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Wait, to my right? It's Kane.
There he is. There he is.
Dude, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out, bro. Oh man, oh man. We got the crew.
It's like a big glizzy. We are the glizzy gang. What? Yo, low key though.
Wait, no, wait.
Whoa.
Let's kill the vibe.
Oh, get it. Okay.
Let's go Bears.
Let's go Bears.
It's finally time to start the trip. Hey, you guys excited, bro? You guys excited?
Yo, man, why is Harvey?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
It was already almost lunchtime, so we decided to head to a classic Chicago spot, Al's Italian Beef.
Look at that beef sandwich. Wait, I'm gonna open it up a bit. Oh, it's steaming. Oh my god, it's steaming, you're right. Yeah. Bro,
Bro, that is crazy.
action.
What you think, Matt?
That's so good, dude. That is so good.
This is a calm 9. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit going crazy.
I'll give that like a 9.2.
All right, cheers it.
Cheers.
Boom. It's crispy, flavorful.
Very flavorful.
Okay.
I like that.
I like that crunch.
No, that's fire. The fries are good. Al's Beef, you're making me want to come back to Chicago. That's all I gotta say.
I'm flying all the way out here for Al's Beef.
Oh, snap.
This is fire.
Yo, we gotta check out the Chicago dog, bro. Everyone's gotta take a bite. It's got tomatoes, onions, celery salt. It's got mustard on there, bro. Everything and anything.
Cheers.
Oh. How's that glizzy, bro?
Loki's a glizzy was busting, I ain't gonna lie.
Glizzy gobbler.
Cheers. The crunch on the pickle.
Oh yeah.
That's great texture. And you know what? This is overall a really good hot dog, man.
What would we say our final rating is for Al's Beefies?
I'd say S tier.
Yeah, S tier for me.
I'd have to put it up there with S.
I'm gonna upgrade to an S. I think it's
Hey,
let's go.
It's an S tier.
Downtown Chicago.
I feel like this is like New York from Wish, low key. Like,
What? Yo, man, what are you saying?
when you really think about it, there's a lot of room for improvement. There's a lot of room for a downfall. So it's just like it's like a balance.
Oh, yo, true though.
It's like a balance.
I think that it's pretty chill. I mean, I don't know why it's getting like such a like crazy rap. I feel like New York at this point, New York would be like a lot crazier. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that.
Nah.
Dude, they literally have like a
They got the squad
right
car.
there,
They got
bro.
the squad.
They got the squad, bro.
Dang.
They're playing like quads in like Fortnite, bro.
Yo, man, what they're dropping down in water tower, bro.
After we finished eating up over at Al's Beef, it was finally time for us to go out and enjoy the city some more. So we decided to go to Chicago's famous Michigan Avenue to go see what it had to offer. Michigan Avenue is one of the busiest spots in the entire city, with tons of shopping, places to eat, and general locations just to hang out at.
It's Chicago.
You'd think that it's one of the safer spots, but even with it being as busy as it is, it's also had a fair amount of crazy tragic events, from stabbings to shootings, just wild, sad stories in general. It makes you feel on edge a bit. Even with it being as nice as it was out, we still kept a lot of these things in the back of our head, and we're just looking out for anything that might have been out of the ordinary or just off in general.
What'd your mom say, like, when she heard that you were coming to Chicago, Kane?
She was just like, just be careful. Dude, it's so funny because, like, I told her after, I said, I'm going to Chicago. She was like, when? You know, I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give you all the flight stuff so you just know all the details. And she was like, okay. So it's like, you know, like, what the heck? That's the manager. That's the manager. He's chill like that. I mean, I'm growing, so it's like she doesn't really care. Like she just wants me to, you know, be safe, be careful. So it's pretty light, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty vibes, bro. Everyone that I told was all just like, you're crazy. Like, what are you talking about? You're not going there. And I was like, yes, I am. It's pretty vibes. And now we're here. Now we're here. What'd your family think?
Oh, they were like, yeah, that's cool.
That's all they said. They were just like, yeah, it's vibes. Yeah, go have fun. Go experience it.
Me and my homie.
Can I have this one?
Here, look at this, The Minecraft 7s.
Oh, nah.
Feel that.
Oh, what the heck?
Stone slab ones.
The stone slab ones.
Hey. Wait, what the heck? Does it look like he's eating me?
It's so violent. After exploring the mall for a bit though, we kind of realized that it was the same old stuff that you could find anywhere. So we decided to head out and go walk around downtown a bit more until it was time for a change of scenery. We headed to the next big tourist spot in the city, Navy Pier.
All right, we're here at Navy Pier. We've made it. It is like one of the best ways to see the city skyline. It's time, baby. Navy Pier.
Dude, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so sick.
Here it is, Chicago. Oh my God.
Chicago.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
It looks super nice out today.
It's so nice. This is Chicago. This is such a violent view. Such a dangerous view.
What the fuck is this guy keep talking about violence for?
That's the spirit of Chicago.
There's something about the reflective windows on the skyscrapers that it's just so fucking nice, dude.
Like, look at me, bro. Like, look at me pose right here.
I know it looks crazy, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Beautiful.
I could cry.
Yeah, I don't know why people are telling us like, Chicago's crazy. Like, who the fuck would want to go there? It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Navy Pier is a super popular spot for both tourists and Chicagoans, with a ton of people around nonstop, especially depending on the time of year. But that doesn't stop it from having freaky, scary events go down. Just a few years ago during 4th of July, over 10 people were injured during a stampede, as well as over 3 people were stabbed. That is insane. So, while it was a super nice day out and we were really enjoying the scenery, we were still making sure to keep our eyes peeled for anything freaky going on. We walked around for a while, exploring some of the shops, taking in the sights, and just overall enjoying the moment.
Chicago, baby.
That is insane. That is crazy.
Go Bears! Go Bears!
It was such an amazing experience being able to see all of this stuff with a lot of my friends. So it was definitely one of the best moments of the trip. As day was approaching night, it was finally time to go and grab something to eat again. But I already had the perfect spot in mind for us to go and explore to find something. Chinatown Square.
This is where it starts. Anything you can think of is here. This is good.
This is very, very nice. I love these long, endless, walkable places where there's just so many options to eat or just do other stuff other than eating. Like there's a massage place over right behind me. This reminds me of Japan because there's a lot of stuff in Japan that has this.
It is an amazing place with tons of shops, places to eat, and just overall amazing vibes at night.
Scrumptious.
The Tanjiro.
Tanjiro-kun. Tanjiro-kun. We have to save Nezuko. Zenitsu,
Anyways.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
MCCB, it is Michelin star recommended for 4 years in a row, and it's Chinese takeout. If we eat there, it's gonna be fucking good.
Cheers. Dang. Oh my goodness. And it's still coming in. All right.
You guys want this comically large spoon?
What the heck?
This looks so good, man. I'm about to rate 5 stars on Yelp.
You gotta try that orange chicken, man. It tastes like a real orange.
This?
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. Oh my god. Yeah.
It's like a real orange.
It's a genuine orange aftertaste.
Usually you get like that sweet aftertaste of orange chicken, but this one is so good. The orange chicken is the best thing here. It is so good, and we've like consistently been loving it. What should we rate this place? I think it's S. S tier. S tier for me. It's like S tier.
S tier. I mean, I put the other place above this, but it's definitely
You'd put Al's above?
Yeah, I think it's because of this. I don't really like
Oh, if you had that?
Yeah, but I think
If you had the orange chicken. The orange chicken is by far one of the greatest things, but it's definitely an S tier place.
While Chinatown is a super nice vibe at nighttime with all the lights, that doesn't mean it also isn't a little bit spooky. You are in a big city after all, and when you're walking around at night, it makes you feel a little bit more on edge. So while walking back to the car, we were making sure to look out for anything off-putting, but the only thing that we really heard was just all the people in traffic honking at each other.
boom, 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 boom. We gotta run, we gotta run, we gotta fucking go, we gotta fucking run.
Look at these 2 bums. What the hell? Yo, man, you guys be fucking dead.
Hurry up!
As we finished up our amazing meal, we were wrapping up for the day as well. So we decided to grab some boba and then head back over towards our hotel to check in and meet up with a special guest who would be joining us for the rest of the trip.
What did everyone think of Chinatown? What's our rating on it?
I think it was a solid 7.5 out of 10.
I give it a 10 just because of the variety of different like
Options and stuff that you have.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot you could do over there, so.
I love Chinatown. I would say, for me, it's like an 8.5 or a 9. What do you think, Matt?
9 out of 10.
Let's chill. All right, time to go to the hotel.
I'm loving with nobody to love.
Finally getting out to the hotel. We're all about to be here. We got Ubi. We all pulling up. Look at this.
Yo. This is a wonderful sight to see, chat.
Chat. Is this real?
Chat.
Is this real?
It's the same room, but up.
Chat, is this real?
Chat, is this real?
Is this real?
Is it real, chat? Yeah. This is our room. And we're gonna sleep here tonight.
All right, Harvey. So we got day 1 closing out here. What was like the favorite thing that you did today? Like what was your most favorite thing?
For sure, it was the pier, man. The pier was so beautiful, man. The sunset with the pier, it was the perfect combination. It was so beautiful.
What's your opinion of the city?
So far, it's pretty strong. We got like a few more days out here, and I'd love to see like the whole picture, but so far, it's pretty solid, man. It's a nice city.
What was your favorite thing that you did today?
Favorite thing today was probably the pier.
Yeah,
I have to
the pier
agree.
was fire.
It was
What's
way
the
too
pier?
beautiful and it was amazing. I mean, that's a skyline to remember for sure.
Would you vacation here so far? Like, what do you think?
And all the stuff I've seen has been breathtaking so far, so I think already it's worth it for it. It's been fun as time, so.
All right, Kane. What do you think so far? What's your favorite thing that you did today?
Visiting Chinatown.
Ooh,
I think that whole area was just a vibe, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
It was just like, the energy over there was just unmatched. You could just tell, like, it was just like comforting, you know?
What are your thoughts on Chicago? I mean, I know you're from New York, you know, you gotta be clowning it, you know what I'm saying? But like, wait, what's the
I
opinion?
mean, obviously, okay, I'm gonna get the obvious out the way.
It's a wish New York, but
it's still a vibe over here. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it is like a wannabe New York. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty fun over here.
It's New York, but you don't have to pay New York prices.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair to say. That's fair to say. But yeah, like this is on like a 75% discount of New York. I'm not gonna lie. That's like a 75% discount. But yeah, like the vibe here is lit. Like I would definitely come back here. You know, you never know. Maybe in the future I'd like move here. You never know. Just for a little to see what life would be like. You know, half a year or so.
Be kind of heat.
Some light. You feel me?
All right, Uber. You live here, so like, what do you think?
I'm excited. I'm happy
You
to
excited?
hear that everybody enjoyed their first day. I'm excited to see how it is in day 2. I actually get to be here with you guys instead of
Right.
fucking work all day. We can see the beautiful skyline.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful view out the window right now, so.
Right.
Great city. I can't lie. It's beautiful.
It's chill.
It's a vibe. Better than New York.
Whoa. I would say for me, my favorite thing that we did today was honestly just walking around the city, dude. I mean, it was a vibe. The weather was nice out. We were listening to some good music, driving throughout the city today. I love the city.
but hey, I would vacation here any day of the week. This is me. I think Chicago's a pretty good spot. I think it's pretty good. But hey, that is day one finished out, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Fellas, are we ready? No.
Day 2 started out super early for us so that we could go around and see as much of the city as possible. Today was all about enjoying Chicago and seeing the sights. And we were trying to figure out if it's really a spot that you could vacation at, or if its reputation would prove too much for us to even enjoy ourselves. So after getting everyone up and hanging around the hotel for a little bit, it was finally time for us to head out and go grab some breakfast over at 11 City Diner.
First impression, it's like confusing. It's like a restaurant and a deli at the same time, but it's just a new design I haven't seen before.
Dang, we got all the food. Oh my goodness.
Wow. So we got 11 City Diner. Uber, what were you thinking?
I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. It was pretty
8
good.
out of 10.
Big portion.
Okay.
I did order a big meal. It was good. The eggs were good. Bacon was really good. Sausage was all right. Pancakes were super good. Orange juice had pulp in it. I don't like the pulp, and that's what brings my score down.
Harvey, what about you?
I gotta give it a 7.7, man. And I'm telling you why. So, corned beef hash with pastrami and the potatoes. I think that was a really good combo. I've never had corned beef with pastrami like that before. I will say that the egg was they actually prepared it incorrectly. I asked for an over medium. They gave me an over easy. But overall, it's all right. It's all right.
My meal, it was a 10. It's a 10 for me.
Okay.
I liked the corned beef, I liked the potatoes. The potatoes were crispy, it was seasoned well. The eggs were good. They made mine right. I don't know why they messed up Harvey's. That's kind of fucked up, but yeah, they made. I mean, my meal it was good. I mean, I would eat this again for sure.
It was good, but I don't know if it was like $20 good.
I feel that.
I'd go back.
I feel that.
I'd go back and try something different. It's time for Target.
Target time.
Bro, he's chunky.
Look at that Eevee.
Harvey's about to walk out with this on. He's about to steal it. That's what he said.
I did say that, actually.
I'm just kidding. Please don't arrest this Target.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Unless.
Tap L. Tap L. What the fuck?
What if Captain UK in it would at least ask
After we got done there, though, it was finally time for us to go out and sightsee. We went to Millennium Park, home to the famous Chicago Bean.
The Bean is closed off?
Close.
This is messed up. The Bean broke like Humpty Dumpty.
Bean is one of the most popular spots in the entire city, with a ton of people around it pretty much all the time. But that doesn't mean it hasn't had a tragedy or two. Just a few years ago, there was a curfew that was implemented because of a fatal shooting near the sculpture. So while it was a nice day out to be at Millennium Park, we were still making sure to be on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary or anything suspicious. Walking around the park was such an awesome time with the fellas. It felt like such a safe place to be and was definitely one of the highlights of the trip for me.
Oh, I like your glasses. Wait, get this. What the hell?
I got from Paris, France. Eiffel Tower.
The glasses
The
are
hell?
fresh.
He thinks he knows what that means. Oh.
Looks like we're about to enter a garden.
Definitely tell that. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. You doing? Oh shit, they're about to beef. He's going to my camera, look at him. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Last night, like, I legit woke up at like 1 a.m. because fucking, dude, I had like literal bombs going off in the room, bro. And by bombs, I mean fucking Harvey's like bombs of fucking snoring like he's about to die, man. Sounds like he needs like a breathing machine sometimes. I can't even believe he's fucking alive right now sometimes. It's crazy.
Come on, man. It was just a little noise.
Bro, I felt like I was in Jurassic Park.
So far, we were all enjoying ourselves a ton. Eventually, we made our way out of the park and we were walking alongside Lake Michigan. We We found ourselves going towards Navy Pier again, but this time we planned something special. A boat tour that would launch from the pier and go down the Chicago River, giving you sights and scenery of the skyscrapers that you can't get anywhere else.
There are 3 branches to our river. We have the main branch, gonna go west there, goes 18 miles along the lakefront. View of Chicago from many parts of the lakefront trail. Now the first of many.
While Navy Pier is a super popular tourist location and there's a lot of people there, that doesn't mean it hasn't had its fair share of crazy things go down. I was reading an article from the Chicago Sun-Times about a woman who got shot in the leg coming off of one of the boat tours. Why does that even happen? While we were enjoying ourselves, we were still making sure to keep an eye out just in case anything crazy could have happened.
Chicago.
The boat tour was a huge highlight of the entire trip. So far, it was nothing like that reputation that we had heard about. Don't get me wrong, we're going to touristy spots, busy areas, and places that are pretty popular. I'm sure that there are spots that are less than ideal to be at, but this place seemed unvisitable from some people. But that just isn't true. I would come back to Chicago again and again after experiencing what I did on this trip. After the boat tour, me and the fellows walked back over towards the car because it was almost lunchtime. So we decided to head on over to Pat's, a popular spot that had tavern-style pizza. I know it's not deep dish, but apparently deep dish is a gimmick anyways, and I kind of think so too. So we decided to grab something quick, easy, and good to eat.
Oh my gosh, yo, we gotta close it up so we can go back and eat it. We're gonna keep that steam in there.
We headed back towards the hotel to give ourselves a little bit of a break. It already felt like a super long day from all the walking and from getting up super duper early. So we wanted to go and eat our lunch in peace and rest up a little bit for whatever else we might have had in the day.
It could be a little bit hotter, but that's because we got it to go and it's super windy out. But I'm comfortable giving like a takeout pizza right now, just off of flavor, like 8.5.
You know what? It's very similar to Domino's, but I would say the texture is slightly better. The crust, the breading right here in the bottom, it's really nice. Nice crunch.
It's nice and it's a buttery crust.
Right.
And the slices I got have a lot of meat, and it's pretty good. I like it. Good flavors, a sweeter sauce. It's got good flavor.
Especially after walking around so much. Holy shit. It's hitting.
2 hours later.
Every single one of these guys is slumped.
After eating that pizza, everyone in the room fell asleep except for me. So I stayed up for a bit watching videos on my phone until I stumbled across this.
Tell me, what's the worst city?
Detroit City.
Detroit.
Detroit. Have you ever been to Detroit?
No.
Detroit.
Have you been to Detroit?
I'm not. I'm gonna have to agree with Detroit.
And after seeing that, I got the bright idea. What if we took a small trip over to Detroit? I mean, it's only a 3 to 4 hour drive away anyways, right? What if its situation was similar to Chicago's? I got the fellas up and we talked about it and we all agreed that we would get up extra early tomorrow, set out towards Detroit, and find out what these two crazy cities were actually like.
What do you think Detroit's gonna be like?
I think Detroit, I have no idea. I actually don't know much about Detroit. Like, I just know Eminem, is, I think, from there, and that's it. Yeah. There's not really much.
I don't know much about Detroit other than, like, the stuff that I looked up for our trip, so... Hey, we're about to learn.
After everything was decided and we had a hotel room booked for Detroit, it was already getting late outside, so we needed to grab some dinner. Our friend Rage Train actually texted us that he was in town, so we all wanted to go and meet up with him, and we settled on ramen. Going to that ramen restaurant was the worst decision we had throughout the entire trip, for 3 reasons. Reason number 1 was that we had a reservation, but they never saved us any seating despite us having a very large group. So when we arrived, there was a table that was kind of open, but had a customer sat down right in the middle. And the manager tried to surround us around them, but we refused to do that because of how awkward it would be.
Finally sitting down after like 20, 30 minutes probably, right? But it's chill. We're vibing on like half a seat.
Reason number 2 is that once we got sat down after about 45 minutes, and we got sat down at a table for 5 instead of 7, the ramen boiler broke.
We've been here for almost 2 hours, basically. We're supposed to be back at the hotel by now. Ramen-san has kept us prisoner here for so long. It's actually insane.
And reason number 3 was that the manager was just a jerk in general. We were promised some seats that were very next to us because we only had a table for 5 despite us having 7. So some of us were hanging off the seats. Once this couple was supposed to get up though, we were allowed to move over. And once they did actually leave, we claimed those spots. But then the manager came back over and told us to get back up because more customers were coming in. Ramen-san, you're terrible. I can't lie.
One eternity later.
Say 12 o'clock.
Oh my God.
It's 12. Yo, the manager, fuck that manager. That manager's an asshole. Ramen-san, you dropped the ball.
Kicked me out of his seat, bro.
Exactly.
I had to bounce between 2 different chairs.
Not it.
My legs were actually just spread.
I'm gonna give that shit a rating of a 3. A 2.
Damn. Oh my God.
They did comp it, but like, dude, like, man, it just.
Time is money, bro.
Time is money.
Time,
bro, we were supposed to be back in the hotel. Like, seriously, that's it. Hopefully we get to Detroit on a good time tomorrow and all that good stuff, but hey, we're gonna head back to the car for now, and then we'll catch you back when we get in the room and we'll wrap up the day.
We're finally back at the hotel. I got my glasses on and shit, bro. And you know how it is, fucking Humpty Dumpty ass here. Anyways, yo, let's go over the day. Well, let's go over it, cause it's our last full day in Chicago. So, Harvey, what was your favorite thing that you did today?
Dude, I was really hyped up for the bean, man.
The bean?
Yeah, even though I had to look at it through like the small 2-inch crack, I really liked seeing the bean, man.
Would you vacation in Chicago again?
The more I'm experiencing Chicago, the more I'm starting to realize like the car centrism and like the roads and the traffic, but still like overall it's still a nice city. I would still go and visit some things again.
All right, Matt. What was your favorite thing that you did today?
Probably just like being able to be with you guys, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Today was a very chill day, laid back. So
Yeah, for sure.
With y'all.
Hey, that's good.
It's been an
what I
alright
like to
day.
hear. Would you vacation in Chicago again?
Absolutely, yeah. Chicago's been fun, and I think there's still definitely a lot more in the city that I haven't done to try. So.
All right, Kane, the big man,
the big nation.
What was your favorite thing that you did today?
Unpopular opinion. My favorite thing about today was the breakfast. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like, bro, like we were chilling. There was we didn't really have much of a complaint. We didn't really have anything to complain about. So compared to other stuff that went on today, like, I think it was the most chill thing. Boat ride. I wish I had brought a bigger thicker jacket.
real.
My ass was actually freezing my ass off. I literally bought a hot chocolate to warm my hands.
Little hand warmer type shit.
Fast as hell.
Would you vacation here again though?
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
I easily come back. Like what? Like
okay.
It reminds me of home a lot. The views are nice, bro. It's like, you feel me?
Oh
like,
yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Okay.
Favorite thing that we did? I think it's got to be the boat ride. I've never actually done the boat ride after like 5 years of actually living in Chicago, and being able to see the different buildings and get the like backstory on them, and like, oh, these buildings were around for this long, and this one is like the newest building. It was pretty cool to see. Definitely would come back, even if I didn't live here. Like,
right.
If I moved somewhere else, I'd probably come back here and visit, especially in the summertime. It's been cold and like
it's the weather. You gotta make sure you come at the right time.
But man, it's so beautiful, and this is only like half of it.
All right, so my favorite thing that we ate today, honestly, was the pizza. I wish I had more of the pizza. Everyone got full off that pizza for a little bit, and I was like, dude, maybe I didn't have enough of it, but it was good. I love that pizza. Pat's Pizza probably stole the show. Favorite thing that we did today, man, honestly, walking around that Millennium Park over to like Navy Pier, that was a walk that I've never really done before, right along that lakeshore and stuff like that. That was really pretty, that was really nice.
Literally the water was right there.
Yeah,
right at our feet.
Chicago is a city that I enjoy, obviously, I've been saying that, but I would come here to vacation. I think that it's a lot more of a chill city. I think that if you're someone who's not into having as many people as New York, it's kind of got everything that you could be looking for all in one package. So, hey, if that's what you're about, then I think Chicago is pretty good.
We needed to grab plenty of rest for our drive to Detroit the next morning so that we could find out if its reputation was true or if we had another Chicago situation on our hands.
It's Detroit day. Good morning. It's not even bright out.
Cold as shit. I'm scared of going outside.
Yeah, man. Chicago. This is a good couple days, though. Saw a lot of the city.
All right, come with me to piss.
Oh, hell no. Finally heading out. It is about 6:25. We're gonna be going down, getting in the car, heading out towards Detroit. You ready for Detroit, Kane?
Yeah, I'm ready for Detroit, Kane.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go back to bed, Kane. Trying to wake up, get that fresh, windy air. Ugh.
Fuck.
Woo-wee. It's chilly, chilly, chilly.
Getting directions to Detroit.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! It's time, baby. We got 4 hours to go. The trip is officially starting here. Oh, my goodness. Let's fucking go!
Let's go. The boys and I were super excited to go over to Detroit and find out what it was really like. We were reading a ton of stuff, and honestly, some of it sounded more like the Chicago situation. So, we were trying to get there as quickly as possible and find out what the city really had to offer. Road tripping over there was super fun, and we even ended up playing some games along the way to help pass the time.
Question 1. Question 1. Which bone are babies born without?
The skull.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
The
kneecap.
No. Yes, the kneecap.
Oh.
The kneecap. According to Greek mythology, who was the first ever woman on Earth?
We're still driving. We're in Michigan right now. We're about an hour and a half outside of Detroit. Hopefully get back on the road and get to Belle Isle or go get a hot dog real quick. Drive's been going pretty good, so hey. I'm sure Detroit's gonna be so good in the little time that we have that we're gonna wanna come back. Time to roll. We're in Detroit, baby! Let's go! Here's the thing that I'll say so far. Fuck Detroit's traffic! This shit, not it. We have to go get our food here. We're gonna go try this shit out, and then we're gonna go explore a little bit. But, bro, that traffic actually took up like 40 minutes of our time. We're almost to the Lafayette Coney Island place. This is supposed to be a famous Detroit food that you gotta at least try. It's something Detroit's famous for. They're Coney Island dogs, apparently.
It's a lot more cleaner than I expected.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's like 100 times cleaner than like LA.
Yeah, I feel like LA would have like a fuck ton of graffiti even downtown like this too, right?
Oh yeah, there would be cracks on the sidewalks with like sewage and stuff with like plastic bags and like a bunch of smelly stuff.
No, it's not bad right now. This is downtown though, right? This is only a small portion of the city, right? We can't obviously judge the whole city off this, but this is a pretty good start.
Downtown Detroit has had a history of crime. Especially in recent years, there have been a few shootings in the downtown area, as well as where our hotel was located later on in the video. But right off the bat, we noticed there wasn't nearly as many people in this city, so it was going to be a lot easier to keep an eye out for anything sketchy or just something freaky going on.
Whoa, wait, the mural. Detroit, you are killing it with the art. Let's go. That's Lafayette. Oh, let's fucking go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nah, bro, waited. Hey.
As we arrived in downtown, our first stop was going to be at Lafayette Coney Island. This place had the greatest vibes, the atmosphere, the people, everything about it was just such an amazing experience, and me and the fellas really enjoyed it.
I guess I'm just gonna go for the Coney Island, bro. Ooh.
We just got our Coney Island dogs, baby.
Man, destroyed that fucking Coney Island dog, bro. That thing was fire. I would rate it literally a 9 out of 10. I would come back specifically get this. Like, this is so good. Detroit is good. This was one of the best experiences I've ever had for food. Probably like ever. Like literally, they were so nice. The food was amazing. That was so good, dude. It has been so good so far. Detroit, you're pretty chill, not gonna lie.
After we finished up eating there though, we decided to walk around downtown for a bit, eventually sitting down to discuss what all we had seen so far.
Pretty much a little over like our first hour into being in Detroit, and I'd say the restaurant that we just stopped at actually gave us the best service of the whole trip. That, in my opinion.
I haven't had service that good in a while. They were quick. We got the perfect 5-seater in our own little corner, and once we ordered our hot dogs, it was less than a minute, and we had our food ready to go.
That is so true. Yeah, no, that was crazy. The service was actually wild. They immediately sat us down. We already had like 5 seats and stuff like that, and then the food was up within like 2 minutes. It was actually so nice to be able to actually sit down as a group and just be able to eat something.
Like, I know, like, you could just go to fast food and do that shit too, but like, the food here was fresh. Like, you could definitely tell, like, the hot dog that I had, like, you could tell they cooked that shit and it was good. But like, overall, I'd give the entire experience like a 10 out of 10 so far, because especially after being stuck in that traffic and stuff like that, coming off of that 4.5 hour road trip, bro, that was so good.
Me and Bossman, we actually took a picture, guys. I'm gonna show you guys the picture.
Yeah, we actually got a picture. Anyways, Detroit's off to a good start.
It was finally time for us to move on and see other parts of the city.
One thing I've said so far, though, is I like how Detroit is already decorated for Christmas. It's pretty nice. I like how they put the lights up and stuff like that. I think it's looking good. I think that the city is actually really nice, really clean. It's chill.
Holy shit!
Big fist! Fuck is that thing?
Our next stop was at Belle Isle, a nature preserve right in the middle of the Detroit River, next to the city, where you could get amazing views of not only Detroit, but of Canada as well.
That is gorgeous. What is this? Wonder if this is like a trail or something? Oh, wait, this is Canada.
Oh shit, turn around.
Yo,
my bad, Canada.
My bad, Canada.
Bad. Where the fuck are we now?
These guys are like, what the fuck are these dumbasses doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, why the hell is Canada right there? Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, you have to have your passport.
Wait, but they're just going through. Can we just go through?
Guys, we just snuck. What the fuck?
We just snuck
into Canada. What the fuck?
After sneaking in and avoiding being arrested by the Canadian government, we spent the entire afternoon at Belle Isle.
We made it! This is like a blue sky. That is like kind of crazy.
This looks wild. Yo, this looks super nice.
Belle Isle was extremely peaceful. There honestly wasn't that many other people around, and it felt like an extremely safe area to be in. Me and the fellows just enjoyed walking around, chatting with one another, taking in the scenery, and overall just enjoying the afternoon to the absolute fullest.
Dude, this is a nice fucking park.
Boomer, from what you've seen so far, would you live in Detroit for a little while?
Yeah, I actually would. Like, I would live in downtown Detroit. I feel like that would be kind of a vibe.
Who the hell is the guy sitting in the fucking chair? That's the CEO of Detroit. For the enjoyment of the people and for the adornment of his native city, James Scott, his fortune to be used in the construction of this fountain. Oh, he made this. That's Big JS, bro. Big James. Go.
All my fellas. All my fellas.
Oh, Canada.
There's Canada running through my blood, through my veins.
The view is so beautiful, though. I actually can't get over it. This is so nice. I like this. This is nice. There's a sign over here. These are 100 cherry trees planted around the Scott Lagoon have been donated to the people of Detroit.
That's really cool.
That's kind of clean. Detroit, it's looking pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. What do you think, Harv?
I think I'm just surprised the fact that that's Canada right there across the river. That is literally Ontario.
Yo,
I didn't
fuck
expect this.
Canada.
Hey!
My bad. Nah, this view is pretty sick though, I won't lie.
Detroit's looking lovely so far, I'm not gonna lie.
I would come back. I actually would come back to Detroit just to see this shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, and especially since we're like only here for so much time, like there's so much to probably experience here too that we won't be able to do at all.
man, we might have to spend a couple of days in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Yes,
This guy ate a glizzy and now he's tapped in.
It was amazing to be able to see the Detroit skyline from this angle, and it was so beautiful taking in the scenery. Once it started to get laid out, we all hopped into the car to head over to the hotel and check in for the night.
Chat, is this real?
The couch, holy fuck. Yo, this room looks massive, bro. Let's fucking
Oh my
gosh, oh my god, this is actually massive. This is actually huge.
Now we know why it was so expensive.
Yo, look at the bathroom.
Get the bathroom.
Yo, this room is crazy.
This is the Detroit room. Holy smokes, they got a whole ass swimming pool in here.
We got stairs. We got the beds. Nah, this is crazy.
No.
Hopefully working TV, right guys? Hopefully working TV this time.
Delta, you'll switch me tonight? Think I got the right room?
I think so.
I think this is the right room. Uber doesn't have to sleep on the floor. Uber gets his own couch.
This clears.
Chicago room.
After we got checked into the hotel, explored our room, and hung out there for a while, it was finally time to go out and grab some good food. So we decided on some good-ass Korean barbecue. Instead of us driving ourselves over to K Barbecue at night in Detroit, we decided to take an Uber over there because we figured they would know a lot more safe routes than we would. So that definitely helped put our nerves at ease, as it can always be a little bit sketchy driving around, especially at night in a place you haven't been to before.
Cheers.
This is so good. So good.
Cheers. That concludes Korean barbecue.
What would you rate it? What would you rate it?
I would rate it a 9 out of 10. The bulgogi was astounding. It was really good. And I'm surprised considering that I've never eaten here, eaten Asian cuisine in the
Detroit.
Midwest before, in Detroit.
In the Midwest too.
In the Midwest.
Up north.
Yeah, so despite that, this is impressive. It was really good.
What you think, Ubi?
I think out of 10, I give it probably a 9 or a 9.5. That hit the itch I was trying to scratch tonight. The bulgogi was number one, so good. It had the flavor I was trying to hit. The vibe here is good. Like the service was good. No complaints. So I gotta give it like a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. What do you
I'm
think?
not gonna lie, straight up, bro. Straight up, this is an easy 10, bro. You could ask. I had a bit of everything on the table. I literally had everything on the table, and everything was just mad good. So, easy 10 for me. I would definitely come back here again if I came to Detroit again. And I'm gonna order me 2 bulgogis again.
What do you think, Matt?
I'd give it an 8.5.
Okay,
It was
okay.
pretty good. I definitely preferred some other places like in LA before, but this is pretty decent, and it definitely, I would say, like, it's the scratch that I needed, you know?
Right, right.
Especially the pork. That's always my favorite. Always my favorite.
For me, hey, this gotta be a 10, bro. This was fire. Like, this is what Korean barbecue is about, bro. This was a good time with the homies. We had some good food, cooked it up real nice, had a nice night. Hey, we're just gonna head back to the hotel, honestly. Detroit, what more can you ask for other than good food, good vibes? This has been fun.
All I'm saying is, bro, hanging out like this is actually what vacationing is all about, and this is what Detroit's all about, baby.
The Uber just arrived. Let's go. After we had our amazing meal, it was finally time to head back and wind down for the evening. At least that was the plan until later that evening.
I can get used to this.
We decided to order some room service, and as soon as we placed the order, some random lady had come out and started banging on our door. We had no idea why, and from what we could hear, it almost sounded like she thought the group she was with randomly got into our room and was hiding from her.
Wait, what? Huh? Who are you? What?
I saw someone go by and just like knock on her door, but I couldn't get a good look. Did you hear the conversation she was having? Yeah, I can't tell. She was like, "You guys you're leaving me fucking stranded." Yeah, which is like,
Oh, motherfucker. You was stranded on here.
she's walking around. That was the most violent thing on this entire vacation. Harvey missed it.
For the first time ever on the trip, we felt a little uneasy. After listening to her yell for a bit more, she eventually disappeared, never returning for the rest of the evening. And a few minutes later, our room service arrived, so we ate that up and tried to forget what had happened. We even ended up forgetting to review that day because of all the freaky shit that went down. Soon enough, we all ended up falling asleep, and that was the end of day 3.
It is day 4, last day. We're just waking up. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, dude. Like, none of us honestly want to get up today. Honestly, we've loved Detroit. If anything,
It's relaxing.
it is nice out here. Like, we want to come back. We should have planned more days in Detroit. I mean, we didn't think that we'd enjoy it as much as we did. That's why we did Chicago more. But then we got here.
This shit was lit, boy.
Today was the final full day of the entire trip. So after we got all of our stuff packed up and ready, we sat down to figure out what our next move would be.
Here's the game plan for today, Detroit. They gotta go tomorrow, right? They gotta go catch their flights. They gotta head on out, man. It sucks, but that's how it is. Detroit's got a couple of casinos that they're known for, baby. So
Let's go put that shit on red, baby. Let's go double it.
Nah, don't gamble though, for real.
After deciding to gamble our life savings away, we set out into the downtown streets of Detroit to go ahead and explore and to head over towards the casino. Walking around downtown Detroit was a lot more calm and peaceful than we were expecting, but it was honestly lining up with some of the things that we read online. We figured out pretty quickly that it was just like any other big city. Be respectful to the people and to the environment, and everything will work out.
Welcome, Rock fans. Shit, that's it. That's gotta be it. Hollywood Casino, baby. That's where we're going. I'm a Hollywood fan. Dude, that casino actually is kind of crazy looking though. About to be up there. These streets are really nice though. I like how they decorated up there. That looks really good. It's still really clean out here. Wait, this is where those guys were on Facebook Live. So yesterday when we were driving around, or I think we were taking an Uber, there were a couple of guys that were doing a Facebook Live right in this spot here in Detroit, bro. Hey, it's actually hella nice.
I gave them a shout out.
Yeah, bro gave him a shout out at the Swirls Nation.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, big nation shit, man.
We going. All right, we haven't really been able to film that much because we're in a casino, but hey, we've been having a chill ass time. What more can you ask for, baby? Detroit.
After getting out of the casino and gambling away our future children's college funds, we headed back towards the hotel to go and pick up our stuff so that we could drive back towards Chicago.
Like, would you say y'all would come back to both cities?
I think I would.
I think that they're both really good cities. I think that all the things that people have said, they're just things that people say.
I think that a lot of the things that people say are really focusing on the negative parts. I think that any city really has those negative parts, and I think when you focus really heavily on them and take away from them and paint that out to be the whole thing, it doesn't really do it justice. Downtown right here reminds me of downtown Salt Lake City when we were down there.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's nothing like crazy at all. Like, the people aren't out like staring at us crazy. Like, nobody's harassed us. Like, I mean, we were only here for a day. We could have made 2-3 days out of this easily.
Yeah. You can definitely come to the city and have a good time, feel safe, and you're chilling. Like, I would love to come back.
I would definitely want to go back to both cities just to hang out, go and it's like a chill vibe. Like, it's definitely different from New York, so I could definitely see like the differences. But we haven't ran into any issues really about in terms of anything. Like Detroit, I think Detroit literally has like little to no flaws. Like I can't really.
Detroit's got love out here.
Yeah, I can't really notice anything that I just didn't like.
I think people give it a bad rap. I don't think there's a lot of bad things about Detroit here, at least from my experience so far. But I will say it's also kind of in the middle where there isn't like any like specific like big crazy cool stuff that's really like exclusive and unique. I would say if you want to go and visit Detroit, if you want a more like chill, laid back city, this is definitely one of those cities that would be perfect for that type of vacation.
Before we dipped out of the Motor City, we wanted to try Detroit-style pizza and compare it to the Pats that we had over in Chicago. So we headed down towards downtown and went to Buddy's Pizza.
All right, baby, we just got the Buddy's Pizza. We got the chicken tenders. We got the Buddy's Bites. I think they're like bread bites or some shit like that. And then we also got the Detroit-style pizza. Sheesh. We're heading back to the car right now. We're gonna go start driving back towards Chicago. Man, this place is really nice. The view, the food. I mean, what more could you ask for with the homies, you know? Oh my gosh.
That was holy crap.
Holy.
Wow.
Last meal in Detroit. All right, fellas. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
You got free pepperoni.
That's really good.
Now, I'm about to say, this is already super good, much hotter than what we had for Pat's, and the flavor is really good. I like focaccia bread, so like this thicker kind of crust, this is hitting.
This beats the pizza we had in Chicago.
I think it does too, I'm not even kidding. This might beat Pat's Pizza.
Everything's like perfectly balanced.
All right, well, we're gonna get out on the road, start driving towards Chicago, so we'll catch you all here in just a bit. Goodbye for now, Detroit, everyone. Say goodbye to Detroit. Detroit.
The only thing we really ended up doing that final day was just driving back towards Chicago and checking into our final hotel. Everyone was super exhausted from the entire journey, so the only things that we ended up doing that evening were just staying in the room, getting some takeout, and enjoying our last few moments of vacation together. We got caught up in the moment too, and we even forgot to review the whole day again. But don't worry, we tried to give you some final thoughts the very next morning.
It is the final day here. Everyone's about to head out. Big Swirly, you excited to get back here? You excited to get back home?
Bro, I'm excited to go back to New York, man.
You had a lot of fun though. You enjoyed Chicago and Detroit.
It was fun. I'm just exhausted, bro.
Would you come back to these two cities?
Oh, for sure. Why not?
Okay.
It's a vibe, bro.
The final verdict, baby. Would you go back to these two cities, Ubi?
Absolutely, definitely, especially Detroit. I'm really happy to like, I don't know, get that mental image in my mind of what it was and you know, all that kind of trash everybody says about it, and get a proper, real image in my mind. It's so different from what everybody else says. Chicago's its own city, Detroit's its own city. Like they're very nice places to come to. So I would definitely come back.
All right, Harvey, would you come back to both these two cities?
I would go to both of these cities. Specifically Chicago though. Chicago has a lot of content, man. There's a lot of stuff here to do. Detroit is very more chill. I feel like it's just like Chicago is Wish.com New York, and I feel like Detroit is like Wish.com Chicago.
There you go.
But I'd visit both still.
Before we knew it, the final morning was upon us, and that meant that everyone had to go home that day. So we all got up, got some breakfast, and then it was time to drop everyone off at the airport or wherever they needed to go. Thus finishing out our vacations in the best cities in America. Because honestly, anywhere with the homies is always gonna be a good ass time. I would definitely go back to both Chicago and Detroit. And it's crazy to think that these two places get such crazy reputations. Now, don't get me wrong, there's gonna be places in every single city that are less than ideal to be a tourist at, or places that you don't want to hang out at, even if you live there. But the whole point of the video was to find out if you could vacation there and have a good time, or if it would prove to be too much. But I'm very glad to say that we all enjoyed every single moment of the trip, and it was such a fun time. I would say if you ever have the opportunity to come to either one of these cities, do it. You won't regret it. With all that being said, thanks so much for watching my very first video on this channel ever. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and leave me some feedback down below. And even if you didn't enjoy, make sure to let me know that too. I'm all ears and I can't wait to keep producing content for you guys. Until the next journey and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Much love always, and take care of yourselves.